I still can't believe it. I thought that I made progress, but obviously it didn't do nothing because hours later, then this thing happened.
She's on foot somewhere in the area.
How did what feel?
When you did what you did, how did it feel?
I didn't kill anybody. That's disgusting.
Did it feel good?
That's disgusting. You guys really think I'm a murderer?
Viewer discretion is advised for this educational documentary. Welcome back to Case Documentaries. I bring you true crime, disturbing stories and other things that you may later regret knowing, with regular uploads every week. Please do join the quickly growing, incredibly supportive Dark Case family by hitting subscribe now and turning on notifications. Thank you so much to all of my patrons. If your name is on screen right now, then you're a legend. Our love and respect goes out to all those affected by this dark case. Isabella Guzman was born in Aurora, Colorado in June of 1995 to her parents Yun-Mi Hoy and Robert Guzman. When she was 4 years old, however, her parents got a divorce. Her mother would go on to marry a man named Ryan. As a child, Isabella struggled with some behavioral issues. Because of this, her mother sent her to live with her father when she was 7 years old. She moved back in with her mother and stepfather when she was a teenager. However, she would continue to struggle with these same behavioral issues. She then began getting into fistfights at school, her life seemingly spiraling downwards, before dropping out of high school during her senior year. In August of 2013, when Isabella was 18 years old, her relationship with her mother began to decline. At this point, Isabella became more threatening towards Yun-Mi. Isabella's stepfather claimed that her mother was extremely scared of her, and that she was exhausted trying to deal with Isabella's behavior. On August 27, 2013, Isabella and her mother got into one of their most heated arguments to date. This ended in Isabella spitting in her mother's face. The following day, Yun-Mi was at work when she received an email from Isabella. Although it was only a short message, it was a powerful and dangerous one. It read, "You will pay." This email made Isabella's mother feel so uneasy that she actually decided to call the police. The police visited the house and spoke with Isabella. They let her know that she was now an adult, saying that her mother could kick her out of the house at any point, and to avoid this, she had to drastically alter her behavior. Isabella did seem to be more calm after the police spoke to her, but Yun-Mi still felt uneasy about the situation. So she called Robert, Isabella's biological father, and asked him to come over and talk to Isabella as well. Robert and Isabella had a long conversation. He said that it seemed like Isabella had calmed down, and he believed that she understood exactly what he was telling her. He said that he felt like he had gotten through to her, and that she now wouldn't cause any more major problems like this one. The following day, August 28, 2013, Isabella's mother arrived home from work at around 9 p.m. She greeted her husband Ryan before heading upstairs to take a shower. This was her usual routine after work. Not long after Yun-Mi went upstairs, Ryan began hearing some strange noises. He heard some thuds and bangs coming from upstairs. These were followed by a scream. He rushed up to check on Yun-Mi, thinking she may have slipped in the shower, but that's not what he found. He noticed that Isabella was in the bathroom with her mother, but before he could enter, Isabella slammed the door shut and locked it. Ryan was pleading for Isabella to let him in. He was trying everything he could to get the door open, but Isabella was on the other side. She was pushing back against the door so that he couldn't get in. That's when Ryan noticed a pool of thick red fluid seeping out from under the bathroom door. At this point, Ryan ran downstairs to get his phone and call 911. After Ryan called 911, he ran back upstairs to the bathroom. He heard his wife say one final word, Jehovah. That was before Isabella opened the door to exit the bathroom. She was holding a sharp implement that was dripping with red vital fluids. Isabella walked right past her stepfather and looked straight ahead without saying a word. Ryan now rushed to his wife's side. She was laying on the bathroom floor, unclothed and covered in red fluid. There was a baseball bat in a similar state laying beside her. Ryan tried to perform CPR, but it was unsuccessful because of the terrible condition that Yoon-mi was in. Emergency services arrived just 11 minutes later. They discovered that Isabella had used a sharp kitchen implement to inflict injuries on her own mother approximately 79 times. Ryan told the police that it was Isabella who had committed the crime, but that she had then fled the scene and was now nowhere to be found.
District 1 is looking for Isabella Guzman. Looks like cut her mother's throat.
She's on foot somewhere in the area.
The female is going to be armed with a knife. She's an 18-year-old female. It says mixed race. I think it might be with Asian. She's wearing a pink tank top, shorts, one shoe.
Police began searching for Isabella, but the search didn't last long. Police got a call from someone who reported a body in a car. This was said to be situated in a parking garage less than a mile from Isabella's home. When police arrived, they found the car, but no body, though they did find other items that were related to Yoon-mi's murder in the car. Other officers found Isabella trying to leave the parking lot on foot. She was wearing the same red-soaked clothes that she wore during the attack. They arrested her in the spot, and she did not put up a fight.
You left her to die, brutally, on a bathroom
I did
floor.
not murder anyone.
How does
Please
that
stop
feel?
accusing me of this.
Just tell me how that feels.
Please fingerprint me. Please fingerprint me. Please fingerprint me. I will show you that I am not this freaky, horrible person. So she's 110 pounds? That's really skinny. I'm 148 pounds.
Isabella, please.
Don't call me Isabella. That's really
That's your name.
frisky. My name is not Isabella. My name is Samantha. There are people in this world who look alike, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are not, like, all-knowing. You don't know everything. You're just accusing me of all this stuff that I didn't do.
We know what you we know what you did, and we know who you are. We know how it happened,
Apparently not,
when it
because you
happened.
guys are completely wrong. You got the wrong girl.
No, we don't. We don't have the wrong girl, and you know that.
No, I don't.
How did it feel
How did what feel?
when you did what you did? How did it feel?
I
Make you
didn't
feel
kill
good?
anybody.
Did
That's
it make-
disgusting.
Did it feel good?
That's disgusting. You guys really think I'm a murderer?
Yeah, we're not joking.
Did it make you feel powerful?
I'm not this girl. I don't know what happened with her and her life and who she is or what school she went to. That's not my problem. My problem right now is finding my boyfriend.
It's a funny game you're playing, but nobody's laughing. You think some juror sitting on a jury is going to believe that you're not the person we suspect killed their mother when you're caught right down the street with knife injuries to your hand?
Scissors.
It's not scissor injuries.
I told you there were scissors.
It's not scissor injuries.
Yes, it was. You're not going to bully me into admitting what you want me to, like, pretend
No,
to be.
I suspect we're probably not. I mean, that's a decision you have to make in your own head. I mean, that's the bottom line. You're 18 years of age. You understand why you're here. You know what you've done. We've given you an opportunity to talk about what you've done. We've given you an opportunity to give us a reason why you did what you did. And you've continued on this crazy-ass story that this you have nothing to do with this, and that story is not believable. We don't
It doesn't
believe
have to be believable. It will be proven.
So-
I am not this Isabella girl. All this crazy fucking shit keeps happening, and I am not this girl.
Crazy fucking shit, that's a good way to put it.
How would you feel if this was done to you?
I'd be scared if I were you.
I'm not really scared. I'm just a little freaked out.
So you're
that
not
all this
scared by
happened to me.
this?
No, because the DNA will not match.
Do you have no remorse for what you did?
I did not do anything wrong.
So you don't, do you?
I am not
You can
Isabella.
just sit there and continue to deny this with a clear conscience.
I am not Isabella.
Really? You can just sit here and completely deny all of this?
I'm not denying anything. I am being truthful.
That's you.
No, it is not.
There's no question. That's you.
She's pretty.
Yeah, you're a pretty girl. That's you.
But that's not me.
Yeah, that's up your Facebook account.
Isabella had her arraignment hearing on September the 5th. She had to be dragged out of her cell for this hearing. Once she got to the courtroom, she began looking straight at the camera and making strange faces such as smirking, sarcastic smiles, and pointing at her eyes. Isabella and her legal team decided to plead not guilty by reason of insanity. A mental health professional would testify on her behalf, claiming that Isabella was suffering from schizophrenia and that she had been experiencing delusions for years, delusions that worsened during the month before this attack. According to Isabella, she didn't even realize she was attacking her own mother. She thought instead she was attacking a woman named Cecilia in order to save the world. The judge accepted Isabella's plea of not guilty by reason of insanity. Isabella was then sent to the Colorado Mental Health Institute. While she was in the psychiatric facility, the courtroom footage of Isabella making faces at the camera went viral on TikTok. Thousands of users posted videos of themselves recreating her facial expressions and her mannerisms. Many of them also felt sympathy for Isabella, saying that she was so beautiful and that she didn't deserve to go to prison. In November of 2020, Isabella filed a motion to the court to be released. She claimed that she was no longer a danger to herself or to others. In this petition, Isabella claimed that she was maltreated by her family for many, many years. However, she said that if she could go back and change what had happened, she would.
I was abused at home by my family for many years. My parents are Jehovah's Witnesses. And I left the religion when I was 14, and the abuse at home worsened after I quit. The fight with my mom was terrible, and I was injured in the process. I have the scars on my hands. I don't know if you can see or not. I'm not mentally ill anymore. I'm not a danger to myself or others. If I could change it, or if I could take it back, I would.
Her request was denied, and to this day, Isabella remains in the Colorado Mental Health Institute. Do you think the punishment fits the crime here? What do you think can be done to avoid something like this happening again in the future? Please do let me know down in the comments. If you appreciate what I'm doing here, please do hit that like button. Be careful out there, and I'll see you soon.